Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez has built a reputation as one of the most dynamic and versatile young champions in boxing, and his knockouts highlight his impressive skill set and ability to adapt to different opponents. Let's dive into the key components of Rodriguez's KO abilities and explore a few notable knockouts in his career. Style and KO technique. Rodriguez, a southpaw, uses his agility, intelligence, and precision to overwhelm his opponents. Rather than relying solely on power, Bam carefully sets up his knockouts by creating openings and exploiting his opponent's weaknesses. His fighting style is marked by a high boxing IQ, allowing him to adapt quickly to opponents, find angles, and deliver knockout punches with accuracy rather than brute force. Setting the pace early, Rodriguez is known to take control early in a fight, using his jab and footwork to gauge his opponent's reactions and weaknesses. By understanding their patterns, he sets traps, creating situations where he can land precise shots. Mastering angles and movement. Bam's southpaw stance, combined with his lateral movement, makes him hard to predict and hit. He often pivots around his opponent, finding unique angles to deliver punches. This approach confuses opponents, who struggle to anticipate where his next punch might come from. Combination punching. Rodriguez's knockouts often come through effective combinations. He's a master at mixing up head and body shots, which weakens his opponent's guard and leaves them vulnerable to a knockout punch. Perfect timing. Rodriguez's knockouts showcase his ability to time his punches perfectly. He patiently waits for his opponent to expose themselves and then delivers a well-timed, powerful punch that maximizes the impact. Notable knockouts in Bam Rodriguez's career versus Christian Gonzalez, 2023. In his fight against Gonzalez, Rodriguez displayed his typical composure and ring IQ. Though the fight went to the scorecards in the end, Rodriguez showed glimpses of his KO potential throughout by landing powerful shots to both the body and head. His left uppercut and hook combinations kept Gonzalez on the defensive, and Bam showcased his ability to wear down an opponent, even if it didn't end in a traditional KO. Versus Srisaket Rungvisai, June 2022. This was one of Rodriguez's career-defining fights and a standout in his young career. Taking on the experienced and hard-hitting Rungvisai, Bam went toe-to-toe with the former champion and surprised many by choosing to fight aggressively. Rodriguez's combinations and body shots broke down Rungvisai over time, and in the later rounds, he unloaded with precise, powerful punches that eventually led to a stoppage, earning him a TKO victory. This is Israel Gonzalez, September 2022. In another exciting bout, Rodriguez went the full 12 rounds against Israel Gonzalez. Although it was not a KO, Rodriguez's performance in this fight showcased his knockout power and patience. He dominated with his footwork, effectively cut off the ring, and repeatedly landed punishing shots. His composure and calculated punches were a testament to his KO potential, even in fights that don't end with a stoppage. Versus Pedro Guevara. In his most recent fight, Rodriguez delivered a knockout-worthy performance against Pedro Guevara, scoring 2 knockdowns in the first few rounds. Rodriguez's control, quick adjustments, and powerful combinations ultimately led to a TKO win. This fight was a demonstration of Bam's mastery in setting up and executing finishing sequences, using body shots to set up head punches and making the most of his explosive power. Signature moves and the art of finishing. Rodriguez's KO power is enhanced by a few signature moves that keep his opponents guessing. Left uppercut. His left uppercut is one of his most powerful weapons. Rodriguez uses it to catch opponents coming forward or to exploit openings when they lower their guard. Body shots. Rodriguez invests heavily in body shots, which drain opponents' stamina and make them more susceptible to knockout punches to the head. Precision hooks. His hooks are precise, and he often uses a double hook combination, body to head, to open up his opponents. Conclusion. Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez has proven himself as a knockout artist with a calculated approach. Instead of relying solely on raw power, he breaks down his opponents systematically, using his speed, precision, and ring IQ. His knockouts are the product of well-executed strategies, and his mastery of angles and timing makes him one of the most exciting young boxers to watch. If you like this channel, please subscribe and give us a high rating. We bring you news every day.